Hi everyone. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. We've been to church and out to lunch and then came home and I'm already in some lounging clothes. I got a nice lounging shirt and pants on and I will probably want a nap in a little while. Boy, I wish you'd fix that quilt, Dad. Oh. It's been a circus since we got home. It goes way on up. Yeah, it's been a circus ever since we came in. We've been taking the beds and setting them on top of the crates when we leave during the day. And Mr. Caleb chewed his bed up through the top of the crate. So we had a mess to clean up when we got here. And now he doesn't have a bed. But the rest of them did good. And I am really happy to announce I just did ultrasounds again. I know for a fact I saw babies on Chloe. So much so I don't think I need an ultrasound this week, but I'm going to go ahead and have the vet do the 3 ultrasounds. I think I saw like at least 2 babies with Candy, and that's probably why I've been having trouble. She may not have as large a litter as she did in the past. She's had 1 litter a year ago in November, and she had 8 babies, and they were real easy to see. But this time, that may be why I haven't been able to see them, because maybe she doesn't have as many. And Chloe, I counted 3 or 4. So there could be more or less, I don't know, but they were very clear. I don't have any doubts that I saw babies with her, so that gives me a little more peace of mind to do with my ultrasound machine. And Sheba, I think I saw 2, but I'm iffy there. Sheba and Candy, I'm still iffy. I believe I saw some babies, maybe not very many. But I'm going to go ahead and we have an appointment Tuesday to do 3 ultrasounds. I was thinking I don't really need an ultrasound with Chloe to know she's pregnant. I do know she's pregnant. But I think we'll go ahead and take her, Jeff, and go ahead and do it. Maybe they can give me an accurate count, because I saw 3 or 4. And I think I just got so excited that I could at least see babies. And I wanted to do Sheba and Candy too. Chloe, it's been a while since she had an ultrasound, and she fussed at me a little bit about laying on her back and letting me mess with her tummy. But Candy, she knows I've been giving her ultrasounds, I don't know, 2 or 3 a week for the last 2 weeks. So she just automatically lays there. Sheba knows she'll do anything I want. She wants, she just finished her ultrasound and I came for Candy, and Sheba was trying to run in front of her saying, "Do me again, Mom." Sheba just wants whatever attention I'm giving, she wants it. But I am happy to be able to say I know I saw babies with Chloe for sure. Very clear. Sheba and Candy, I think so, but with the way I've been going this whole year, things have just been kind of, I don't know, I don't trust myself right now. I thought Reba was pregnant. I thought I was seeing babies, and it turned out she wasn't pregnant at all, and there were no babies. So I don't know, that with, losing my dad and moving my machine around, I just kind of lost a little confidence that I know what is what. So, I love my vet, and I don't have a problem going to the vet for, their expertise and experience. But I do try to save money and do as many things at home that I can do. And so ultrasounds, it made sense for me to buy a machine instead of going to the vet all the time for my ultrasounds. I don't care to do x-rays. You have to wait till about 10 days before babies are due to even get an x-ray. But the x-rays are very efficient in telling you exactly how many babies are there and even their size, you know. So I will do that when I'm in doubt, but they're more expensive than an ultrasound too. But and I like to know sooner than 10 days before delivery. So I've only done 2 x-rays, and we've always done ultrasounds, and I've always paid the vet to do them until, I don't know, it was a little over a year ago, I bought my own machine, and I bought a very nice one, hoping and thinking it would be more user-friendly because I'm not experienced. And it's been great. I've been able to see our babies every time right up until Miss Reba. I had trouble seeing Sheba's second litter, and it turned out the reason I was having trouble, I ended up taking her in for an x-ray at the very end because I could tell she was pregnant, but I couldn't really see babies with the ultrasound. So just before due date, I took her for an x-ray, and it turned out the reason I couldn't see them was because she only had 2, and they were kind of up high, and there was a lot of fluid with the pregnancy, and more fluid than babies. So that was why I had a difficult time picking them up on the ultrasound. And that may be what's happening with Candy. I don't know. I think I'm seeing babies, but it wasn't as clear as it is with Chloe. Chloe's full of babies, so I don't know. Last time she's only had 1 litter and she had 4 babies. So 4 may be full, but and I'm pretty sure I saw 3 or 4. So I don't know if she would have more or not. It just depends. I don't know. She's only had 1 litter, so we'll find out, but I am sure she's pregnant. Chloe or Sheba and Candy, I think they're pregnant, but I do want the vet to tell me for sure. And will get me straightened out to where maybe I can get some confidence back that I know what I'm doing when I do their ultrasounds. But I could always go and learn how to do the pregnancy test, but I was checking into that, and I would rather go to the vet for that because you do have to you have to draw blood on them from a vein in order to do the blood test, and I don't want to do that. I could do it, I just don't want to. I feel like that's definitely better in the vet's hands than it is mine. But that is one thing we could do. But I'm still excited just to say I know for sure I can see puppies with my ultrasound machine. So Chloe for sure, and you know, the waiting lists are open on all of them. They have been for the past month. So I know I'm getting some inquiries now, and we will start taking deposits anytime. But first thing I need is a puppy application from anyone who's interested. Just print out a puppy application from my website at bogansbostons.com and fill it out and send it back to me so we can chat and get you on a waiting list. The first deposits put down will be the ones to get the pick of the puppies in that order. And you can move if you want one of Candy's puppies and either she doesn't have what you want or whatever, you can move your deposit to one of the other females if you want, or even to the next breeding season if it turned out that way. So but I am still looking forward to having puppies arrive by the end of October and the first week or so of November. And I am really praying that we have 3 litters. So we will have plenty of colors to choose from and probably a good mix of males and females that we did last time. But and then Amos is leaving us this week. He'll be leaving on Friday, or Wednesday, I mean. Mr. Jeff is going to be flying him to North Carolina or Virginia, the airport there, for his new family, and everybody's just excited about that. Well, I'm excited, but I'm also sad because he has really just bonded with us, and we've gotten very attached to him. I tried not to because I knew all along he belonged to somebody else, but I am very attached to that little boy. He has a personality that is a one of a kind, which they all do, but I really, really connect with his personality. He's a smart little boy. And then 2 weeks from today, Miss Delilah will be leaving us. And I talked with her new owner yesterday, and they are super excited. They will be getting their fence in a couple of days. So, and then I will meet them in Tulsa because they'll be driving in from Texas, staying with family, and in Tulsa, and I will just drive there and hand off Delilah. So it's bittersweet when they leave us because we're attached to them, but we also, that's what we do this for, is so we can make quality, healthy, happy Boston Terriers available to people pretty much in our area, is what I used to think, but now they go all over the place. And but I did get an update on Rosie yesterday, and I was trying to think what they named her. They named her something different. I can't remember it right now. I'd have to look in my phone, and I'm using my phone, but she is stinking gorgeous. They are still over the moon happy. They said something about we create the most best Boston Terriers in the world or something like that. Made me feel so good, y'all. That's why we do this. We love Bostons, and every time I've ever gotten one, it has been a super exciting lifetime addition to our home, and you never get over it, you know. Even after we have to say goodbye to one after having them for all of their life. I think the oldest one I had lived to be 14, and I'm still not over her, and I'll still never forget the day I got her and all the other special moments in between. But the day I lost her, she took a piece of me with her. But I also knew I would always have Boston Terriers after that, and I've lost a couple of other ones, you know. And so this time we're not. None of them, they retire and go to a new home before they're very old here. By 2, 3, 4 years old, they're retiring and moving somewhere else for the rest of their life. But we're still having to say goodbye. We just know where they are and can check on them and can get updates. We love our updates from past puppies. I love to see them all grown up and turning into the dogs they were born to be. So, and it makes my heart happy when the people get everything that they wanted out of a new puppy. So I love the updates, so y'all keep them coming in, and I will keep y'all updated. And if you want a puppy, please start getting those applications in, because I want to get those waiting lists filled up. Tuesday, I am just going to go ahead and see if they can get me a puppy count, even though now I feel a lot better knowing that I know Chloe is pregnant. I believe Sheba and Candy are pregnant, but I can't tell for sure. So we will just let the vet tell me, and then we'll go with that. But I am hoping Chloe, see, we bred Chloe and Thor, and we bred Sheba and Thor, and I am really, really hoping Chloe and Thor can produce another blue female, like Miss Emma was the last one. We named her Miss Emma, or her family named her Miss Emma. They sent me a picture of her the other day, and she is a gorgeous, beautiful little blue brindle girl. And we would like to keep one back if possible. But if not, down the road, I do plan to get a blue girl to take Delilah's place. Caleb is a blue fawn. He's a blue brindle, but he carries the fawn and the mask and the cream colors. He carries a lot of colors, so we definitely need another blue girl. And And I need it from, if it comes from one of my girls, it has to be from an outside stud. And hopefully, this is the last time we're going to use an outside stud for a while, because Caleb and Simon are our studs. Simon's ready to go. He will breed with Reba as soon as Reba comes in heat again. And then Caleb will be old enough to start breeding when my other girls come back into heat. So we've got like another 6 months on that. So Caleb he will be 7 months old. I think we figured up last night in around February, and he'll be 8 months old in February. And my girls should all be coming back into heat February or March. So he should be ready to go by then. But hopefully Simon and Reba will be breeding in January is my hope. I just have to watch Reba. Her little system has gone through all kinds of hormonal changes this year. She's had multiple heat cycles and then a false pregnancy. Just being around the other girls who were in heat or coming into heat at the same time she was maturing into her womanhood, I think really messed with her. So I'm hoping it doesn't delay her next heat cycle, because then she should be lined out and ready to breed. He's getting all snappy with Maggie. They have been chewing on my table, and I've been getting them with the fly swatter. They have literally chewed on every piece of furniture that we have. And this table was the only thing they hadn't chewed up yet. I'm kind of glad. I mean, I don't want them to chew up any furniture, but all of the furniture that we have in here, we bought used. That's what I'm glad about. I'm glad that it wasn't the new stuff, and they're definitely worn out tables. But we're going to keep using them as long as we're doing this, because they seem to find every little thing that hasn't been chewed on. Oh, he's a happy boy. Happy boy. Happy boy. Are you a happy boy? Get up from under there. Do not chew on that. I will get you. Yes, I will. Maggie, you too. Teething, that's what it's all about. The little guys are teething like crazy. All right, who wants to go outside? You want to go out? Come on. I think it's time. Let them go out, and I'm going to sit down and relax and get the video posted. Keep going. Keep going. All right, that's a big part of them. Of course, Sheba didn't go. And of course, Simon didn't go. That was odd. That's just because he got the alligator, I guess. So anyway, y'all have a blessed Sunday. We're going to lay around and just relax the rest of the day, huh?
That's right. Watch football.
I think he's watching football. So anyway, who are you watching?
The Eagles.
The Eagles. All right, well, it looks like nap time for me. So anyway, y'all have a blessed Sunday, and I'll be back tomorrow for sure.